Girl dad. It's awesome being a girl dad. It's awesome being a dad. I'm the youngest of 7, and my father left me and my brothers and sisters when I was 2. So I knew one day when I get the opportunity that was not going to happen. And I know my job at times it's tough. There's a lot of stress and there's a lot of road trips and there's a lot of time you're away. But when you are around, you have to be present as much as you can be. And I always cherish my time that I have with my daughter throughout the years. She makes me proud so many different ways. My daughter was born 24 years ago with no left hand. To see her evolve and see her navigate through life with a limb difference has been an inspiration to me and my wife and her older brother.
When my parents met Jim Abbott, the iconic one-handed pitcher, for the longest time, he was the only person that I knew in the whole world that also had limb difference. I went to middle school with Mr. Abbott's daughter, Ella, and we just became best friends. My sophomore year of high school, she reached out and was like, I have this amazing idea. We are going to create the High Five Project, where we're going to bring together little kids with limb difference and also their families. Jim Abbott was the only person that I knew with limb difference growing up, and we thought it's so important for other kids to see somebody that looks like them. We really just wanted to create that support system that really Mr. Abbott and I didn't have growing up.
It's amazing. They're so important because there's a lot of kids that are born with limb differences. Being able to talk to some of the parents when she does events is just very cool to be a part of.
Representation really does matter, and being able to see yourself in someone and see how bright and big your future can be is so important.
My daughter's very determined. She's very resilient and she's tough as nails, and I kind of learned things from her as she has grown up throughout the years. Some of my most stressful moments was seeing her grow up and be able to tackle things like tying her shoes, trying out for the junior lifeguard, and you're worried as a parent that is she going to be able to do that? And quite frankly, she did it a lot better than my son. I tease him about that a lot, and he takes it like a champ.
I think the biggest thing he has taught me is resilience. I always joke that you look at him and he's not really a tall guy, and you probably think, how did he make it to play in the NBA? And it's really his drive to not take no as an answer. And I think that's really something that I've implemented in my own life. Having one hand in a world that's built for two, you really do have to be resilient and ready to adapt. He was definitely always there to remind me to not hide at the face of a challenge, and that overcoming that really makes you who you are.
Seeing the impact that she has made with the limb difference that she was born with has been incredible to watch, and it's empowering. It is such an inspiration for me. I'm lucky, I'm blessed. I've been able to say I've been in the NBA as a player and as a coach and been around some of the greatest players in the world, but all those guys just pale in comparison to what she has accomplished. She's always been able to provide for kids that are in the same situation that she has been. She's been through it. To have her develop relationships with these kids, to be a role model and be a mentor to these kids, were just incredible. She has been the rock in our family's life, and we are so proud of her.